Yesterday I got a letter. It smelled faintly of Marlboro cigarettes and the sweat of men afraid to die. You have been conscripted, it said. All men and women aged 0 to 103 must report for duty yesterday. Please be informed, the letter said, this is bigger than Syria, Iraq, Crimea, this is bigger than Ebola, but we can only count the bodies 100 years from now. The enemy is invisible. The enemy lives on the street. The enemy lives on your house. This was the uncomfortable alliance of all state entities against the uncomfortable alliance of all state entities. We are the good guys and the bad guys. This is us and us against us. The war is on now. You have been conscripted, it said. Do not be misled. Understand the rules of the engagement. This is not about the number of nameless Africans displaced by the rising dry desert tide. This is not about the average weight of a mature male polar bear north of 60. This is not about the length of a pretty coral reef buried somewhere under 100 stories of blue. This is not about the number of species dying in someone else's rainforest. Forget that David Suzuki shit. Forget that abstract shit. This is about you. This is about how your life is going to suck. This is about no more wild bongo drum dancing Sunday abandoned because the sun has canine teeth and she's chewing on your back. This is about no more 57 varieties of vegetables at the grocery store because the rains got temperamental and they kick the shit out of the farmers on a yearly basis. This is about no more smoking sweet weed in the red light because all the cafes are underwater. Dixieland off the chain Mardi Gras, underwater. Freaky awesome ladyboy drag show, underwater. No more forestry job. No more weekends at the cottage. No more stars. This is about covering your face like a leper, to shroud your lungs against the meat grinder fingers of daily urban mustard gas. This is us and us against us. The war is now. You have been conscripted, it said. Yeah. You may want to raise your level of emotional engagement, the letter said. Get angry the guy with a high school diploma is making $50 an hour, but he's blowing his tailing pond load into your mouth. Get angry that a 200-pound man needs an SUV to carry his 2,000-pound ego, but his exhaust pipe is shoved up your ass. Angry about the millions made along gold pipelines, and the only dividend that goes to you is the slick ichor leaking into your eyes. Get angry, but while you're pointing fingers, save one for yourself. Because on the road to your rustic campsite, you shed out 3 grams of CO2. Because the juice in your battered retro laptop was squeezed from 1 million square kilometers of flooded wildland. Because your hot yoga studio is plugged into a nuclear power station. Because you didn't shout loud enough to stop these clever, self-enriching motherfuckers from getting elected. You are not squeaky clean. You are not dismissed. This is us and us against us. The war is now. You have been conscripted. You may think the war is a simple matter, the letter said, because faster, higher, stronger, bigger, richer, sexier is easier. We know you can crank it up to 11, but can you turn it down? We know you can channel blind rage, but can you see through the eyes on the other side? We know you can fight harder, but can you live softer?
Whoa.
Welcome to World War III, it said. I said crazy fucking letter, and I threw it out. But I didn't put it in the trash. I put it in the recycling bin. And I felt good about myself all day.